Read.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke.
Man, Sirach's so cold. It gives you game. It gives you, I don't know, a way to listen. Sirach, David, Solomon, Drake. And words like niggas that write down bars, Christ is automatically at the top. So for all those, what about Jesus? What about, okay, Jesus is already at the top. But men that write for real, that's my list, gang. Sirach is cold, gave you game. Listen. It said what? It's so simple, but it's so divine at the same time, because although there's a principle that we all know, y'all still don't do it. You feel me? Listen to what he said.
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Meaning, don't jump to conclusions. Simple as that. Blame not before thou heard the truth. Read.
Understand first.
Did come to an understanding of what an individual is saying. Read.
And then rebuke.
And then rebuke. Some of y'all do not have conflict resolution skills. It's because y'all don't do this.
Exactly.
Y'all are blaming before you heard the truth. Y'all are not understanding before y'all are giving any type of rebuke. And it's showing in the way that y'all conduct yourself. It showed up on 404 day. Niggas that don't understand how to come to an understanding before you jump to a conclusion or jump to a rebuke. Niggas automatically just spraying. Took a sister, took a young lady's life away. You feel what I'm saying? What's up with y'all?
What's up, family?
Y'all believe in the Bible? Y'all believe in the Bible? All right, y'all have a good night. How you doing, sis? You be safe tonight. Read.
Then rebuke.
Listen.
So, answer not before thou hast heard the cause.
You can't answer. That means don't, F that, we not know. It says answer not before you heard the cause. That even is talking about an action. Don't do no actions before you heard the cause. Deuteronomy 19 tells us as men, as judges, we supposed to make diligent inquisition. You see that? Meaning you're supposed to diligently look through everything that happened before you come to a conclusion. Before you come to a conclusion, these niggas need to be sprayed down. You're supposed to diligently weigh out the balance of that thing. But some of y'all don't even understand that portion. Y'all don't understand that simple fact. To hold off on that wrath before you throw your life away, figure out everything first. Figure out what happened. Then you'll figure out that girl, when she texted you to come jump on this nigga, that she was in the wrong. Niggas had put on their life away over a situation like that. Oh, I'ma call my brother. She talking out the neck. She going off and slap, bro. He mad, he yoke her up. Oh, I'ma call my brother. And you left out, this nigga just yoked me up. And you come on the scene all mad. Negating the code of conduct and the way that you should move according to the Bible. You negated that and you automatically squabbling up with a nigga. You automatically pulling out a strap and blasting the nigga. Threw your life away because you didn't even examine the matter. Right? That's right. Read on.
Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not.
And then some of you niggas don't even mind your business. What did it say again?
Strive not in a matter that concerneth thee not.
Listen, that means do not go into a situation that doesn't concern you. Mind your damn business. Sirach is so cold.
No, it's cold.
We just, how many verses you just read? 3?
We like 3.
Strive not in matters that concern thee not. So you women getting overly invested in Meg and Clay, getting overly invested in celebrity relationship. What's the other nigga name?
You talking about Boston Richie?
Boston Richie, and what's the girl name? And his girl.
I don't know who the girl name.
You niggas so invested in that. It's sick.
You know what I mean? And y'all didn't even. And then even with that example, y'all didn't wait before y'all made a judgment. Y'all just seen the post that she said, "Oh, I got cheated on," and then y'all ran with that. Because guess what? A lot of times when we do that in our community, when we answer before we understand, it's because we like to go with the thing that's more popular or more entertaining. Like, sometimes the truth ain't entertaining. I don't want to know the truth. I want to hear what this guy. I want to hear this though. I'd rather believe this story because it's more pleasing. It's more tea. It's something more to talk about than actually diving into the truth. I don't want to dive into the truth.
The truth is boring.
It's boring.
The truth is boring. It's anticlimactic. Underwhelming. The truth is underwhelming at times. So that's why you don't want to get to it. But that's against the Bible. The Bible asks who's going to stand against the evildoers. right? Who's gonna work? Who's gonna stand up against the worker of iniquity? That's the individuals that we. No matter how underwhelming the truth may be,
Exactly.
how much of a juicy story it's not. You know what I mean? We still got to come to the conclusion of what's truth, right? You grabbing a precept?
Yeah, for the one what we just read about minding your business.
Yeah.
Get Proverbs 26 and 17. I got it right here if you want to read it. Yeah. 26, 17.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 26 and 17.
We reading two cold spitters right now. Two cold writers, two cold pens, and it's flames coming out right now.
Yeah.
Look what Solomon about to say. The same thing.
He that passeth by and meddleth with strife belongeth not to him. Did I read that right?
Read it again.
He that passes by and meddleth with strife belonging not to him
is like what?
Is like one that taketh a dog by the ears.
You're annoying. You're frustrated. You grab a dog by the ears, he's mad. Like, what are you doing? He's cold. It's cold. But Solomon said, you walk by, you see two men in the strife, and you jump in there and it got nothing to do with you. You annoying. You wise. It has nothing to do with you. Move out of the way. It's like you take a dog by the ears and he's furious. He's mad. He's annoyed. Why would you do that? You feel what I'm saying? It's the same thing when you jump into people's business. You meddling in strife that got nothing to do with you. Mind your business. Especially when you just doing it for entertainment. You just want to be in it. No, that's like he's comparing it to pulling a dog by his ears. Why he looking like that?
What I'm thinking is gonna be under the video, gang. What I'm thinking is gonna be under the video. But yeah, man, powerful precept. Powerful precept.
Yeah.
Right? Keep going this side right.
My son, meddle. Oh, here we go. My son, meddle not with many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent.
Read. Wait, same thing. You're not gonna be innocent. Everybody's gonna know you. Like, at first it was like, yo, what do you have to say? You were a credible source. Then you became messy, right? Nobody liked the messy girl, the one that always bring drama. You became that individual, and the Bible say you're not going to be innocent anymore. Nobody's going to care about your 2 cents. Nobody, because you just in it for the mess. You're in it for the wrong reasons, and you in everything. You in everybody's business. Now when people come around, they a little hesitant, reluctant to even say things to you because they know it's going to go around. You know,
and plus when you jump in beef. When you meddling in matters, or you jumping in, I'm using this for my young people so they can relate. You jumping in beef that got nothing to do with you. Now you a part of it now. You claim you with that too. That's what they say. You with that. You with that now because once you claim this, you claim you with that. Okay, bet now you gotta take all that come with it now.
Yeah.
So just like how we going at them, we're gonna go at you too because you jumped in it. Now you in it now.
Yeah, you're not innocent no more.
You're not innocent no more.
Even with the nigga, even with the police, nigga, you was in the car driving, gang. And somebody hopped out and did some shit. You're no longer innocent. You with that. When they prosecuting them, they're gonna prosecute you too. Y'all don't even think about that. You in the car, you hanging with the wrong people, you gonna get what it come with. You no longer innocent. Excellent point.
Yeah, you're not innocent, right?
What's up, brother?
What's good, bro? And if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain.
If you keep going out of that, you're not gonna obtain the goals that you have. It's niggas that was trying to go to the NBA. It's niggas trying to go to college, but because they diving into beefs and other people's business and other people's strife for not handling the situation in the correct manner, they not attaining. Read.
Thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing.
And then you can't escape. You can't run away from this because everything that you sown was to be in the business, was to be in the beef, was to be in this strife, in this contention.
What's up, family?
Read on.
There's one that laboreth and taketh pains.
Right, listen.
And maketh haste.
It's somebody that's working, making haste, grinding, trying to get to that bag. Read on.
And it's so much the more behind.
And they so much the more behind. What does that mean? It's a nigga trying to chase the bag so hard, it just keep running away from him.
Yeah, for real. That's real. That's what happens when you chasing him.
He's sacrificing so much, but the bag is farther away from him. His mind is, I need to get this money, but it's keep running away from him. Sirach is telling you that. Read on.
And again, there is another that is slow and have need of help, one in ability and full of poverty. Yet the eye of the Lord looketh upon him for good and set him up from his low estate.
But look at that. It's a nigga that's wanting, nigga that's in poverty, broke as hell. But the Lord look on him, seeing his faithfulness, seeing the things he's doing. In the book of Matthew chapter 6 and 33, it says, seek ye first the kingdom of God. And all of his righteousness, and everything is going to be handed to you. The fear of the Lord in the right hand, riches and honor, and the left hand is long life. You feel what I'm saying? Or vice versa. I forgot. Right? That's the man that's looking that need help. In the book of Revelation, it says, I know the blasphemy of those that are rich. But you, what? You're, dang. Oh, I said it all wrong. It says, I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. That's what he said. Yeah. That's my fault. Exactly. I know thy poverty, but thou art rich. Why? Because soon the Most High change our state quick. Right? Nothing. It's easy. But it's a nigga working. It's a nigga working for it, for the sole purpose to get rich. It's far from him. Read on. Cause listen, it's far from him for a reason though. That the thing that you think you want, that bag that you really think you need, will destroy you. Yeah, it can. That bag that you think that's gonna get you up there and you just gonna have this, that, and the third, yo, that's gonna have you in somebody's ditch. Yeah. Gonna have you hooked to somebody's drug. Sis, that's gonna have you under some nigga that you don't wanna be up under. It's gonna have you getting up in some high rise in Dubai. That's real. It's crazy. Read. And lifted up his head from misery, so that many that saw it marveled at him. So and then the Most High do that just to show his might. Because that person is so fearful in the work of the Lord, you looking at that person, they understand where it came from. You see what I'm saying? So that they marvel like, dang, he was just in the dust. Look, the Lord brought him up. And the Lord dang brought him up. That's an example that I feel like it reminds me of what Christ taught with about being humble. When you go to when you as a man, you get invited to a dinner. Don't sit at the high space. Nah, sit at the low space so that way somebody could come and call your name and bring you up to the top. And then that's gonna be a glory seeing you walk by. Everybody, you walking to where the king's sitting at, and everybody see you versus you so prideful, you automatically go to the high space like you belong there. Yeah. And then when the king say, that's actually somebody's seat, we're gonna have you slide down here. It's embarrassing. Right. So that's why the Lord can take you. He honors the humble. That's really what it's saying right here too. That the Lord, that's crazy. That the Lord honors the humble. That he could bring you up from your lower state. The Lord will see a man that's poor and down and of need. He sees that and he could bring him up from his lower state and everybody marvel. Same thing with you when you humble yourself in that parable with Christ. You go sit at the lower state, man, Christ will bring you, the king will bring you to the top, and it's more of a glory. You know what I'm saying? So the same thing with that man that's just chasing the bag. I'm just in it for the bag. No, that's the wrong mindset. It's the wrong mindset. Right. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Go to the book of Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 22. Exactly on the point where you just mentioned. Is it Proverbs? Yeah, Proverbs 10 and 22. But now move to the side like my mic ain't on. Yeah. Think it may have made it worse. Oh yeah, probably. Proverbs. It's the book of Proverbs chapter 10 and verse 22. Read. When the blessing of the Lord, listen, it maketh rich, and he addeth no sorrow to it. Some of y'all is getting something, but it's sorrow added to it. Yeah. It's not meant for you to have, gang. It's not. Exactly. And you wanted it so bad, the Most High just gave it to you. But Satan gave it to you, gang. But it's to your destruction. It's to your destruction. Think of all the men that got all this money, got all these riches, got all this fame, and then they came out that they was doing something crazy, right? Sorrow came with their riches. They was never meant to have that. Right. That's why Proverbs 30 is such a key and responsible thing to teach. Go to Proverbs 30. It was not meant for you to have. It wasn't. Yo, I always say it. And Amari's gonna know what I'm saying. It's a reason why God didn't make me this nigga height. It's a reason. Great power. Great power. That's what Jesus Christ said that, man. Too much is given, much is required, right? Hey, and the Lord knew to make me this height, but not let me go to the NBA. Y'all would have been teaching. It's levels, gang. Go ahead. And I'd have been in some foreign driving by, scoffing. Y'all would have tried to stop me. Y'all want to hear the Bible? I got an AP on, 100,000. Right. No. It's time you come to the Lord, brother?
Like,
I don't see that time. I don't got that time.
My fault is my diamond's so bright.
I can't even see.
Couldn't even see the time if it did say that.
Say that. You feel me?
You know.
If I was Amari High, I'd be signing some damn contract somewhere, making so much money, and I see you niggas pushing the word.
I'd have been one of them.
One of them guys.
One of them when we be at camp and 5 points be loud, the elder trying to teach, and the motors just drop. We would have been those motors.
That's me. That's me there. You feel me? That's me in the alternate reality, gang.
Throw a bankroll out the window, y'all.
Bankroll, yeah.
Y'all get yourself something
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? Exactly. I walk in, come hear the word, nigga, come hear this.
Hear what Benjamin got to say. No folly, but that's really what Proverbs is saying, though.
Hear what Benjamin got to say. Not the child.
I got another Benjamin in mind.
I got another Benjamin for your ass. How about this? They throw a stack of cash on the main speaker, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
But when you think about it, though, that's what he's saying. Watch, we're gonna read it. Watch this.
It's a reason. It's a reason that it happened. If that would be me.
Yeah.
If God would have gave me those things, you know what I mean? I already had work to do when I came in this truth. I already got battles to fight now. I just know if certain things was accessible to me, it'll be worse. But God didn't want to destroy me, man.
That's it.
And that's why I don't have it. Go ahead with your point.
Well, yeah, he knows what your ability is. He knows what you can handle. The Lord's not going to give you something. He loves his people, so he's not going to give you something that's going to end up destroying you, right?
Night.
Nah, so that's why you got to pray this prayer. This prayer is so powerful. So this is Proverbs 30.
And it's mature.
Right. This is the book of Proverbs 30.
I'm going to be honest. I don't be wanting to pray this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. But it's so mature to ask for, man. It's so mature. It's right. This prayer right here is the ultimate level of spiritual maturity. Watch this.
Remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches.
Give me neither poverty nor riches. How can you ask for that? Like, yo, I want to be rich. You feel what I'm saying? I want to be extremely successful. I want to be rich. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he said, no, this is mature. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Read.
Feed me with food convenient for me.
Feed me with what's convenient for me. Read on.
Lest I be full and deny thee.
Because if you give me too much, I'm going to get too full and I'm going to deny you. I'm going to get too rich. I'm going to get too successful and start feeling myself. Mm-hmm. I'm going to be like Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar got his kingdom, but that came with sorrow. Had that nigga in the field eating grass. Yeah. He was being fed grapes. Mm-hmm. People testing his cup before he drank it. Mm-hmm. But now he in the field eating grass while another take his kingdom away. It's gonna say that in Sirach as well. It's so critical that you have this maturity, because that riches will separate you from God. Mm-hmm. It'll have you compromising your integrity. You sisters, y'all, it'll have y'all forgetting the morals that your grandmother gave you. Mm-hmm. Read.
Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my God in vain.
And then I don't want to be so poor where I just, like Job's wife wanted him to do, I curse God and I just want to die. Mm-hmm. Feel what I'm saying? So it's levels to this. It's levels to it. It's balance to it. You feel me? And y'all gotta understand and observe that balance. My fault.
No, you good. No, and the Lord appreciates that. I feel like the Lord it's a way to talk to the Lord. You know who knew how to do that? Solomon, David, right? Hey, Moses interceding and reminding God, oh, you said this though, God. Like, yeah, you talking about destroying this people, but you said this. Remember this. And they know how to talk to the Lord. So even right here in this example, that's how you talk to the Lord. Lord, don't give me too much, because I don't want to be in a spot where I'm saying I don't need you. Like, I got everything. I don't need the Most High for nothing.
How y'all doing? I don't
want to be too poor.
Y'all come here 2 verses.
Where I'm saying, I'm acting on my poor. I'm acting on my poverty, and now it's making the Lord's name in vain. I don't want to be like that either. So it's a way to talk to the Lord.
Go ahead, go back to you said keep going right there. No, you said keep reading the proverb?
I had a precept. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What's the precept?
I can't remember. I gotta see.
Okay.
There was
excuse me.
Verse 14, prosperity and adversary, life and death, poverty and riches come of the Lord.
And you got to understand that. Some of them do you think because you're working so hard on something that's what gives you the success? No. Hold that. Get the last book of Sirach. You think because you just doing it and I'm doing it so hard that's what's going to give me the success? No, brother. You never read the Bible. Sirach is so cold.
Yup.
Last verse of Sirach. Yeah.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 51 and verse 30.
Right.
Work your work but times,
Work your work be times.
and in his time he will give you your reward.
That's what, not because you was working so hard. No, do it. Be diligent in it. It's not the working hard, it's the diligence that gets you there.
Exactly.
Work your work diligently in the Lord's time. That's when he's gonna lift you up. All of that riches, poverty, wrath, and blessing, all of that is in the hands of the Lord. We gotta understand that all that is in the power of the Lord to do, to give it to you. He's gonna he either gonna give you wrath, he gonna give you poverty, he gonna give you riches, he gonna give you blessings, right? All of that is in the hands of God, and it's the job of the faithful to remain diligent while certain circumstances are going on. While you're not so hot, you continue to be diligent, continue to feed the sheep, continue to feed yourself in the word, continue to be faithful. Right? While the shortcomings are coming up, while the plagues are coming upon you, you still being faithful. You still being diligent, and the Lord see that and bless you, man. The precept.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8 and verse 16. Who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might make, and that he might prove thee, to do thee good at thy latter end.
Yo, the Most High is so great, man. The Most High created something just to give you. Manna didn't exist until this moment. Created it out of nothing, cuz. How y'all doing, family? Y'all come here 2 verses. Y'all be safe. Have a blessed night. Right? Created. Manna did not exist until the children of Israel went into the wilderness.
Exactly.
That's what the Lord will do to you, for remaining diligent. Read.
And now say in thine heart, my power and the might of my hand have gotten me this wealth.
And then y'all made it yourself though. The Most High gave you life. The Most High gave you breath. It was never your hard work that did it for you. It was the diligence that you had in the Lord. It was you seeking first the kingdom of God. That's what gets you the wealth, right? But niggas get so proud. That's why that prayer is so powerful too, cause nigga, you know how proud a nigga get if he was up here, cuz? You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? Y'all sisters come here 2 verses. Just 2. Read.
There is that waxes rich by his wariness and pension, and this is the portion of his reward.
It's one that did get rich because of his weariness, because of the work his told, but that's his reward. Read, watch.
Whereas he saith, I have found rest, and now will eat continually in my goods.
So he did all that work. Listen, cuz, listen. Because it may sound positive, but it's not. Start it over, read it again.
Whereas he said, I have found my rest.
So he worked real hard, and now he like, yes, I found my rest. Took all that time, all them pains. Read.
And now will eat continually in my goods.
And now I can enjoy it continually. Read.
And yet he knoweth not what time shall come upon him.
He don't know that his time may come on him, and then what?
And that he must leave those things to others and die.
Now he gotta just he can't enjoy it. His time is next. And he gotta leave it to somebody who didn't put the same work in.
Solomon said that too in Ecclesiastes, that's vexation and vanity, that a man, you build up all this, but nobody's gonna remember because it's gonna be given to somebody else when you die, and they're gonna take it over. This and all is vanity and vexation.
You think they remember Solomon? Well, they probably did, but you think that people was thinking about Solomon when Nebuchadnezzar was coming in and kicking down doors and taking the things that were in the temple of God and putting it in his treasury? They didn't think about Solomon did. All the work Solomon put in to make that great temple for heathen to come just destroy it. Yeah. You feel me? That's vexation, gang. That is. It is. But y'all gotta, you know what I mean? Look at your life. Look at the life. Some of y'all don't even want to have kids, so it's not even gonna go to your heirs. It's gonna be handed on. How y'all sisters doing? Y'all might as well hear 2 verses, just 2. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. Read. Be steadfast in thy covenant, and be conversant therein. And be what? Conversant therein. Right? Listen, hey, remember the covenant. Remember the promises that God gave you. Read. And wax old in thy work. Marvel not at the works of sinners. Right. Wax old in the work of keeping the commandments in the faith of Christ. But while you're doing that, don't marvel at the things that sinners have.
Exactly.
Don't marvel at the liberty that Megan Thee Stallion shows. Don't marvel at the accolades that Clay has, right? Don't marvel at the accolades of this rapper or this singer or this athlete. Don't do that. Mind your business and work your own work. You see how everything coming together?
Right.
Sirach is teaching his son. His son is giving this work to his son.
Exactly.
This right here is feeding generations, man. This teaches is these bars is feeding generations. Y'all sisters, y'all hear 2 verses real fast. Just 2. All right.
But trust in the Lord and abide in thy labor.
Read.
For it is an easy thing in the sight of the Lord on the sudden to make a poor man rich.
Right. It's an easy thing for God to make a poor man rich. That's poor in monetary, but that's poor in spirit of mind too. And how God makes a poor man in the spirit of mind rich is by giving him the wisdom of the Bible. That wisdom is the principles that you stand on.
Exactly.
Just imagine a person that don't have principles and that's going for anything, how the world takes them over. You feel what I'm saying? But God giving you the principles of the Bible, it's not that easy to take you over. You're not going for everything because my God don't go for that. So I can't go for that. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to arm ourselves with that mind, right? But it's an issue though. Sometimes we only think it's 10 commandments, but it's more than that. You're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself, right? Right? According to the Bible, can a man be a homosexual? No. So it's more than just 10. So it's our job to find out the wisdom that God has in here. All right?
Would you like to see more from Sons of Thunder Israelites? Then consider joining our Patreon. Not only do you support the camp, but you gain access to a host of material that's not yet seen on YouTube. Choose the tier that's appropriate for you and enjoy. Shalom. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support the body, you can donate via Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. We are the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved.